Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and some organizations, RJ, unfortunately know they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Ball. Jokic is out there with Williamson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Giddey in a two-guard. Now, here's Doncic. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Dinwiddie, left side. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Doncic, no good. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
This is his first free throw of the game. And from second-rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now, here's Doncic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass the ball. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Ball finds Jokic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Ball. Giddey against McGee. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Golden State Warriors. Pass to McGee. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Williamson. They get it back. Here's McGee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Giddey the pass the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. For 3, Bullock. And Doncic throws it down.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
And it's Jokic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dinwiddie right side. Passes to Finney-Smith. Clock is at 3. And it's Bullock missing. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Josh Green subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Wall. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Scooped up. There's the pass to Reeves. The three ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He nails it, and we're tied up. Doncic has got 6. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Green, the pass to Doncic. It's good. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside, Porzingis jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They hold the early advantage on the glass. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope after Luka Doncic's miss. Offline from the high post.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
It's tipped. Molina. It's rebounded by John Wall. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Caldwell-Pope's got his second bucket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And they're able to recover. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. And back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Porzingis. Edwards is out there with Williamson. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Pass to Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Dallas moving the ball around. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outside Edwards. Wood against Williamson. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And the Lakers also making a change. Jokic, he's checked in for Porzingis. Green kicks to Wood. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Finney-Smith. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Wood finds Dinwiddie. They double him with Jokic. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Back to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ball's got 6.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And it's McGee with the jam. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Ball with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Finney Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Dinwiddie dishes to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Green against Giddey. Passes it to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wood, and stolen by Williamson. Fast break, the Lakers. Ball kicks to Williamson. Williamson double team. Ball fires from way outside. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Again the miss by the Mavericks. On the wing, Giddey. Dinwiddie covering. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green, and Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Wood passes to Bullock. 1:44 left here in the second. Doncic outside. A 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The pass to Gobert. Trying to get something going. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Zinkis is checked in for the Lakers. Locked up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Mavericks with the rebound. Woods got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Hardaway. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Porzingis can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Porzingis. And it's good for two. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Thanks so much, David Wilson.
Hello, and for that matchup with the Pacers, man, and taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one. And that's all for us. Now it's
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. The backcourt there will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Bullock in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Giddey the pass to Jokic. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, Doncic. 10 points for him. For three, Bullock. He can't get that one to fall. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Ball. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a three-point Los Angeles lead.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
The shot's good. Williamson's got his first points in this one.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first three shots.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And it's Giddey in the corner. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Doncic passes to McGee. Doncic against Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 14.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ball kicks to Williamson. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Dinwiddie against Giddey. Doncic outside. Green left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Reeves, guarded by Green. Back to Wall, passes it to Reeves. From past the arc, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Outside Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Dallas. They find themselves in 6th place.
And I think for the Mavericks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Green passes to Wood. He kicks to Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Green with the ball. Hardaway for 3. It's John Wall with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic. Green against Ball. Out to Porzingis. For the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Outside, Wall. The pass to Edwards. The 3. Bullock with the rebound.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player. Positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Josh Giddey is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And there's Porzingis. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Doncic right side. And he banks in the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lakers leading by 7. Over in the corner, Edwards. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Ball.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Ball with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Dallas calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
All right, David, thanks. Hardaway kicks to McGee. Pass to Finney-Smith. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Doncic outside. Shot from free throw range. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Back to Ball. Pass to Giddey from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Williamson. Ball with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's Edwards on the assist by Ball. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers? Doncic against Ball. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Feeds to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Lakers leading by 7. Giddey the pass to Ball. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. For Dallas, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Jokic with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 9 points for Anthony Edwards. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Ball. Offensive rebound. McGee. No good with the layup. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. Giddey the pass to Jokic. McGee with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 9. 1:37 left in the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Williamson. Out to Edwards. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Deep 2 from Ball. And the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks trail by 9. Dinwiddie right side. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
On the wing, Giddey. Back to Ball. Jokic against McGee. And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Good.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Ball. Six to shoot. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Ball, the pass to Jokic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now, here's Ball. Williamson looking it over. Fires from deep. No good there. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This
in the VVs, now she down.